Hello there everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of Mods for Monday. Once again, I just want to thank each and every one of you for all the support that you showed to this series and all the advice that you have also given me. I am so glad that you're enjoying it, as I am loving making these videos. As you can tell, I am still very much a beginner when it comes to modding games, and I still have so much to learn about it. But for now, let's get looking at some mods, shall we? For the first mod of this Monday's episode, let's have a look at a mod called Dremora Markynaz. I probably absolutely destroyed that pronunciation. This is just another awesome looking version of the Daedric armor set, and I think it's absolutely amazing. I really do love the mask to this set. But after looking through the post to actually try and figure out how you actually get this armor, it took me a while to find it, but I found a post that did explain how you get this. So, if you want this armor, there is two ways that you can do this. If you want to be immersive, you can follow the quest line in Dawnstar, the one with the museum for Mehrunes Dagon. The owner of that place, they have two parts of that armor, and the other two you are going to get from the Daedric god himself, Mehrunes Dagon. Or if you really just want it as quick as possible, you are able to use console commands to do this by typing help Markynaz 4. That will give you the console commands for each individual piece of the armor set. For the second mod, I have a small overhaul to show you, and this is called HFs Common Coffin. This is just a remesh, changing the look of the coffins you find around Skyrim, but things to note that this mod will not affect the coffins such as ancient Nord coffins, vampire coffins, unique coffins from quests or any other mods, so you don't have to worry about this mod causing issues with other coffin related mods. It's just a nice looking mod that gives these coffins a cleaner and sharper look compared to the vanilla ones. It is mods like these that really do help to just make parts of Skyrim look a little bit more unique. Up next, let's take a look at a mod called Immersive Traitors Post. With this installed, it will slightly overhaul the Traitors Post that you will find up in the area around Windhelm. It's right near the borders of Morrowind, but for those that are familiar with this place, you're going to notice that there are now more items that has been added around the building, making it actually way more believable that people are actually using this place to either hold out overnight or through the harsh winter storms that blow through the area. You're also going to notice that there has been repair work to the outside walls, as they used to just be holes. That way the heat from the fires will linger inside a bit more, really helping trying to stay warm in those survival playthroughs. There is also now a unique journal for us to read, and it will give us a bit more of a backstory, and there is also a nice unique enchanted dagger for us to use or just sell. Overall, this is an amazing mod and truly has given this location a lot more life and actually given it a bit of story to it. For our fourth mod of the episode, I have another HFs mod that I'm going to show you. This one is called Palace of the King's Windows. I, for one, love the look of this, as it adds in some really nice looking stained glass windows to the outside exterior of the building. For a city as old as Windhelm, these stained glass windows really do suit the place. I would love to know your opinion on them. So the question really is, are you a fan of stained glass windows? Where I live and a lot of the areas around me, you still do find a lot of old buildings, especially like churches. They are still covered in stained glass windows, and I really do like the look of them. Moving on to mod number 5. Let's look at fine goods from Morrowind. With this mod, it's going to add items that you can get over Solstheim to Branshee's merchant inventory and on their store display. It's a nice touch, because if you are looking for an item that you specifically can only get from Solstheim and you are in the area, it is worth popping along to this market stall just to check if you can get it there, as this is going to save you having to fast travel all the way to Solstheim and then back to Skyrim. And even more so, if you're playing a survival playthrough, it means that you're just going to have to go all the way to the place where you can get the boat to Solstheim. Check in with this NPC and see if they sell it. This next one is actually quite cool, because not only is it a new armor type, but there is also a new dungeon that you have to explore in order to actually get this armor. This mod is called Demon Slayer Armor Mashup. Oh, and also, as well as a new armor, there's actually going to be an additional 6 weapons that's going to get added as well. These weapon types are 4 swords, a bow, a shield, and a battle axe. The dungeon, however, will include 9 unique enemies inside that have all been handmade. Once you do fight your way through the place and you make it to the very end, you will be rewarded with this armor, the weapons, and there is even a really cool spell tome. And I'm not just saying it's cool, there's a reason, because it is going to allow you to summon your very own skeleton army. That is just what I need. Once you have the armor in your inventory, you are going to be able to start crafting it at the forge. Things to note with the weapons: the Silverfang sword and the Last Whisper bow both have their own unique enchantments on them that is going to give us a much increased damage against vampires, werewolves, and any of the undead creatures. For the final mod of the video, I came across this and straight away I knew that I just had to download it, as this has come from one of my favourite game franchise of all time. I have played every single one. There are a few that I do not like, but overall I love this franchise. But this mod is called Ezios Armor, of course, from Assassin's Creed Revelations specifically. Wasn't a huge fan of Revelations. I liked it, wasn't crazy for it, but still, the ability to have that armor in Skyrim, awesome. First off, you can craft this straight away from the forge. You're going to find it under the steel section, or you can find it under the clothing section from the tanning racks. The grey looking one, obviously from Assassin's Creed Revelations, obviously from where Ezio is older. I think this mod is awesome, but you know what I think it needs? I need to have a look, because if I can find this, it's going to make this mod so much better. There needs to be a workable hidden blade with assassination kill cams and Ezio's sword. If there's a move set as well that can be added in, even better. It will complete this whole mod. So if there is already anything out there like this, please, 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 do let me know in the comments, because I would really love to try something like that out. And done. That is it for today's episode of Mods for Monday. Just a quick side note on the DLC mod, A Tale of Blood and Snow, that I have been playing through. It is now fully uploaded. It's 3 episodes, so if you're interested in DLC mods, go and check those out. I'm also looking at playing a more recent DLC mod that has come out. It is called Coven of Crones. Seen a few things on it, and it does look really good. So let me know in the comments below if you've played it already, as I would love to know your thoughts on it. But anyway, thanks for taking the time and watching this video. If you like what you see, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you all next week for another episode of Mods for Monday. Goodbye.